Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 9 of season 4, the final season of Black Lightning. Last week's episode, we had a couple revelations that kind of set the stage for how the show is going to kind of go from here. We figured out Val's meta power is actually nullifying the powers of other metas, conveniently making her safe around Red, who we got clear footage and revelation that he was the shooter, which we all knew, but the Pierces themselves finally found out that he's got his ability to control metal via magnetism, and Magneto's a bullet at a guy threatening him, and they get it all on footage. We get some other revelations in this that Jen may not be okay. I don't know if it necessarily means that she's not Jen, but the final test that Lynn said she was waiting on during the episode did show that her cells were unstable. So not sure where that's going to lead us as far as that goes, but something's wrong with Jen. Everything is not okay on that front. We had another run-in with Ishmael as he was tracking down Grace and Anissa, and came across them in a hospital when they were also investigating Tobias's little hospital plan after they figured out they have some treatments for some incurable diseases, which was news to Anissa. So that's kind of something we've been seeing throughout this whole thing with his partner that has ALS, and where that whole thing was going with him trying to work with Lynn and him talking about getting this hospital developed. He also had a play against the Pierces with this whole scandal with Jefferson, who is being investigated for embezzling school funds to pad his own pockets. At the same time, he's helping the previous teacher that Jefferson had actually helped by putting him up in his father's old home and helping him from the cage matches and that stuff. Tobias gets his nails in there by buying up that entire district that he was living in for this hospital they're going to be building, and then also gives himself the good old pat on the back by giving that guy a new home and taking credit for the whole thing. And again, riding off the curtails of Jefferson's smear campaign that is going on right now. Got kids at the school that are half and half on believing it, which led Jennifer to meeting this new guy. I forget his name, but because he stood up for the Pierces. So we'll see how that whole thing goes. Right now, Jennifer is completely going under this new guy's as JJ. Jennifer, the excuse being given is she's studying abroad. So it's kind of a temporary lie. And I guess it's just fair to assume that everybody at Garfield is just to expect to never see Jen again. Their cover story is just sad for Jen to just have to discard her entire life. It's a little weird, but I don't know. There's not really another way around it with how things kind of turned out. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. We've got a lot of chess pieces moving. I forgot to mention Gamby finally got his hands on some Promethium so he can upgrade the Pierce's suits so that it can be a little more resistance to these new energy weapons that are going to be going out to the police. So that being said, we are caught up. We are ready to go. Also, we got a little appearance of Khalil in the last episode, so he might actually have some relevance outside of that spinoff episode we got, that backdoor pilot. So a lot of things that we got in the works, and I'm curious to see how everything's going to come together. We got 5 episodes left, and the show is over. So the gears are going to start moving, guys. So let's go ahead and dive into this episode. Remember, full unedited reactions are available over on Patreon if you become a member here on the channel itself. Let's do this. Here we go. The Book of Ruin. Lighting.
She figured out a way to kill the Medellin and erase power.
Is she finally gonna get that Nobel Peace Prize and become rich?
Girl, always about money. Mom, hey.
What's going on?
Well, what the fuck?
It's the only way.
For what?
We can be a normal family.
Oh no!
My mind's made up.
Lynn, don't do this.
This can't actually be happening, can it? This has to be like a dream. There's no way. What the fuck? Yeah, this isn't real.
And then I fell down, overwhelmed with guilt.
Thank God.
And that was it. In your dream,
Hey, we haven't been here for a while.
maybe your dream is the subconscious telling you your family doesn't need fixing.
and if I try anyway, I'll hurt them badly.
Jesus Christ, that opening. Is that TC? Sounded like TC. Maybe it's not.
I can't even believe this. This is crazy.
In the flesh? Well, technically the suit, because that would be inappropriate. Saw a repost from some girl named JJ about your Garfield Music GoFundMe campaign. Noticed it needed some help getting
Oh,
attention. So here I
this
am.
guy.
Just give me your phone and I'll log into my IG. Then we can go live.
Bet.
It's Lightning, sir. She just went live on her IG. She looks different, but it's definitely her.
Garfield, the pride of Freeland, has lost its music program funding.
Uh-oh. Dude. This guy's coming through at least.
Look, I better get back to delivering the food. Nobody likes cold fries.
Mm-hmm.
Will I see you around?
Oh, shit.
But I will. Metahuman lightning.
That was so goofy.
Anissa, your new suit.
Well, I got an upgrade? Mm-hmm. All right, we'll try it.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm ever going to be Blackbird again.
Your suit now has a memory function to maintain your density for a while.
Now you won't be vulnerable the moment you stop holding your breath.
That is really cool and all, but I would have liked to have known that before.
Maybe, sure, but where's the fun in that? Come on. I'll see you in a bit.
No.
With this guy out there, it is extremely important that you don't go out in your suits without overwatch from me or TC.
And if you do run into Ishmael,
Do not engage.
Or light them up before they can blast me.
Jennifer.
I'm just playing.
No, you're not. You are not. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, but Dr. Stewart, you can't be on the premises.
Excuse me?
Your privileges have been rescinded. But does a special agent Mason ring any bells?
Yeah, he's the agent on Jefferson's embezzlement case.
Well, he's the one that came in and took everything as evidence. Dr. Stewart, Doctor.
Hmm.
Thought you went to work.
There's no point going to work with no lab and no research, Jefferson.
What do you mean no research, no lab?
You know they took my research.
Who?
Special Agent Mason.
What? What for? Wait, can he even do that legally?
I called Gamby and he checked, and your embezzlement money funded my research, so yes, they can.
No, the embezzlement isn't real.
Oh, wow.
Lynn, I'm sorry. We'll get you
No,
back.
don't do this right now.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Jesse,
Oh, shit.
we need to talk. Get me out of here.
Boss, come with me.
Jesse, I just wanted to talk.
PK, I can't get in information out of a dead man. You okay?
Money is power, and this guy writes checks for Tobias. He was in bed with the ASA. He a son of a bitch.
You shut up and let me just talk. What are you talking to?
Let me in. Don't fight me. This can all change and stop if you just tell me about Tobias's books.
I can't. You kill me.
Yeah, that's how long my poison takes.
Okay. There's a hidden ledger.
See? You can't get information out of a dead man. Let's go.
Ugh, that was a good scene. I like that. The way they switch back and forth.
Black Lightning.
I tried calling you.
Been busy.
There's a new bad guy in Freeland. Goes by the name of Ishmael. You heard of him?
Yeah. If you're looking for protection, be a cold day in hell before Lopez allows that.
All I need is a cleared out area. No cops, no task force, nothing.
20 minutes. That's it.
Fair enough.
Besides, I promised to never go live again. Not deactivated.
I thought you did both, but whatever.
He wants to thank Lightning in person for helping him save Garfield's music program.
Isn't Lightning grounded?
Does that mean Lightning can't go out at all, or just stopping crime? Definitely stopping crime.
Go out at all. God damn it.
You were right. She took the bait.
Oh, wow.
Body language with him.
Shit.
Darius, what the hell?
I did what you asked me to do. The system locked me out, so now they know it was me. Look, we can't talk here. Meet me at my place later tonight. I'm already uploading everything I got onto a thumb drive. And
Freeland is my city. Come get our ass whooping. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, what? He's got one of those energy things Gamby's woman's been working on in his office, home, thing place.
Dr. Stewart successfully harvested my powers into the vials. The nullifier boosters are authentic.
Oh, shit.
Let's make our move on Dr. Stewart.
It's already done.
He knew she would do this and find this out and make these for him.
Now he'll feel lost. Finally, I shall accelerate to my throne. Black lightning off of his.
That was so fucking goofy. He doesn't know loss. Come on, dumbass. Come on. Shoryuken. Oh, it's that agent.
You're under arrest.
But what the fuck?
Violation of civil rights. Turn around, miss. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed.
What the fuck?
Get surrounded. Surrender, Lightning.
Leave me alone, bitch!
Take her.
She's gone.
Move out!
The fuck?
Tongue up. Tongue down. Head back. It's time for your cavity search. Close off. What? Close off.
What? Oh, the boosters. No! Wait.
Afraid of the dark.
Did they somehow like combine the boosters with those like energy emitter things? How would that work?
I don't feel my powers.
I can't feel my powers either. My powers aren't working.
What is? Oh no, Jen. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck? They are up shit creek, man. Holy shit, that was one way to end it. Everybody's getting fucked. Jefferson's about to get stabbed. Jen's about to fall to her death. Anissa is about to be hit by a car. Lynn is in lockup. I was just thinking, I was like, man, this episode is not all that great. It was just, you got a couple cool moments, you know, Khalil coming in, that whole scene with him and Painkiller. I'm loving the way that they're interacting with each other now, just kind of swapping out, arguing in reflections, swapping in and out. I like that whole premise and idea of how they've developed that character. Jen being stupid is just in character with her. So her doing this Instagram stuff and getting herself in this situation is the reason that Jefferson made any mention of getting rid of this stupid shit, and she should know better. People could take advantage of an Instagram account easily. And they did. Tobias is playing everybody right now. He got so cartoony in this episode, man. While I usually like his interactions, he was just like, I don't know, his dialogue and just his mannerisms, the way he was getting a little over the top in this episode was just a little much. And what else happened? I mean, I can't really recall too much else. Just it was kind of like a slow build. Of course, we had Darius, his execution, as he kind of uncovered some secrets about the treatments being used with this facility that Tobias has been installing. And it got him killed, got him locked out of his job, and then it got him killed. But just the stakes are growing, man. The stakes are getting there. We didn't really get a hint or payoff at all in this episode to what is wrong with Jen herself. So I was kind of waiting for something like that to come about, but I guess we're going to hold off on that. I don't know how they're going to get out of the situation, man. We'll have to see. So 4 episodes to go after this one, and we'll be out of the show, man. I don't know what to say. I think it's been doing pretty good. The fights in this episode weren't all that great, but I think this was just kind of like a slow build. I think this is the end of this book, so I think we're in our low point. And then we're going to be moving into our finale arc and see where things kind of go from here. Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I haven't touched on much. I mean, this is the Uriah stuff, but I don't feel like there's a whole lot there to really talk about. Khalil's been actively going around with this. So it's like her getting this new guy with Khalil being in town. I was like, oh, are we going to get some kind of like weird, like, will they, won't they? What the hell is with Jennifer and him and Uriah? I don't know. That didn't happen. Thankfully, that would have been a very CW thing to do, and they didn't do it. But I mean, honestly, I can't really. The opening sequence with Lynn and trying to help her family, that seemed to be unconnected from where this is going or what happened in this episode. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like a very all over the place episode. So I don't completely know how I feel about it. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't really know what else to say about this at this point, guys? Sound off the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, full edited reactions are available over on Patreon or if you become a member here on the channel. Huge shout out to our patron legends, Mandy Sherritt, Antoine Rodriguez, and Ryan Karen. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys to everybody who's been joining the Patreon, everybody that's hanging out in the Discord, joining the live streams, all that jazz. I love you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Black Lightning. Take care, everybody.